We've been talking about we're nearing a record February in terms of cold. After several days of single digits and below zero temperatures at night, it can make even the most bundled up reporter search for different ways to tell the story.
Well, for 24 Hour News 8's Casey Jones, he found a way to show us just how cold it is without even going outside.
Another February day, another story to tell out in the cold. So we went downtown, determined to find a way to tell you how cold it is without having to be cold out in it. Our search took us to the Grand Rapids Art Museum. They let us inside their Go site, which is housing the Laugh Fest headquarters. We needed a way to get the message out. Cold? Question mark? Call us. With whiteboard and cell phone in hand, it was lunchtime, and our time to wait. He's reaching for his phone. Didn't take long before we got our first taker on their way to lunch. They were cold, so they called.
This actually feels good compared to the past couple of weeks. 2 weeks ago, and it was like -10. That I was not digging that.
Some called, but it was just too cold to stop. They kept walking.
Well, just tell them I said it's really awful up here. Super cold. Stay inside, be safe, and all that jazz.
More than enough shot down our whiteboard with frozen stares. It was starting to get warm. Never minding the irony, we needed a way to cool down.
I should have gotten everyone some, huh?
Refreshed and ready to go, the sign was back up and the calls were coming in.
It's clear skies, bright sun, and when you go outside, your face hurts. It's a little chilly out here.
Air so cold, you can see it.
Definitely wear gloves, cover your head, and if you don't, I guess keep your hands in your pocket. Just dress warm, bundle up, layers, and walk fast. I like the snow, but I hate the cold. I actually enjoy all 4 seasons in Michigan.
So you know it's cold. We know it's cold. Grand Rapids knows today's just another winter day, and spring is right around the corner.
We're hardy Michiganders. We can handle it.
Well, it all seemed too good to be true, and it certainly was too good to be true to escape work without having to stand out here in the cold. I mean, after all, that is our job. Plus, it just didn't seem fair to be on the other side of that glass here at the Graham while all those people froze. And I got so wrapped up in not being out in cold, I left my gloves back at the station. But for those who are growing weary of the season, I'll reiterate one more time. Spring is just around the corner. Live in Grand Rapids, Casey Jones, 24 Hour News 8.